Do we has transcoding? Let's have a look. We has the transcoding. Does we has up? We has up. Yep, we've got audio as well. Hands up. Yep, we've got... And I am in the wrong place. I'm not sure. Oh, it's Saav. Saav has pinged me in the game. Who've we got on the chat? We have Saav, ahoy. KP Alexander, ahoy Carlos Mordong. Mordoj, welcome to the stream. I've just pinged Spacequest asking him what time exactly for this evening. So we can find out. Joining for the Hodorraid. Right, what am I doing? Right, let's get to Rubicon. Let's get out of this hellhole that is Shadowlands. It's not that bad, come on. I just asked Spacequest and he said, yeah, he can make it 8 o'clock instead. Which would be nice. I don't need any XP on my tunes anymore. So the other stuff, he's told me this is the last one this year, so Christmas celebration stuff should start during this week. So double whammy on the points, times 4 per ship. So when you take down the XP ships, you get some nice stuff. Look at the pretty clouds, everyone. We like the pretty clouds, yes we do. Don't lie, you know you like them. So the first few minutes of this stream will be stood around outside the Sector42 entrance once again. With the lag. Because of course the lag. Right, I think it's time that I do the do. And rebuff everything. Even though probably don't need to. Who else we got? Healerson, welcome to the stream. Rodderboy, ETA on event. Event is 2000 hours. I know Spacequest did say 1930 hours. I just asked him could he make it 20, 30 hours, 8 o'clock my time. As Hodorraid are doing Sector 42. So he said, oh yeah. So there you go. So it's looking like, yeah, it's going to be 8 o'clock, he said. He said, yeah, okay. It just gives a bit more wiggle room for Sector 42 to get done. Otherwise, there's no point joining and then maybe spoiling the raid by buggering off halfway through it. So as long as we're not dawdling, we'll be okay. Donga 4. Hi, welcome to the stream. Dunkane, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, he said it in Discord as well. Rodboy, welcome to the stream, and Ruble Matrix. Fizzgrim. Good evening, Fizzgrim. Vizq Gamoto, welcome to the stream. Good evening, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so we're doing the normal sort of Sector 42 run, and then the alien raid, although I don't know what tune to bring, because this tune, the Enforcer, and a bunch of others, etc. And then aliens. since it's the last alien event this year, we're going to have a Christmas event starting soon. I think toward the end of this coming weekend. I would guess at that. I would think, yeah. So before next weekend, Christmas event. Jack Poo 3, is Hodorraid for clans only, or is it multi-faction like Raid for All? Clan and neutral is what it is. Jomintram, almost correct. Half right. Yeah. Yeah, it's so Hodorraid is neutral and clan, and then Raid for All is whatevs, you know. So yeah, it's flat roll as well, Raid for All. So I usually end up joining Raid for All for the alien event. With Hodor, it's point-based. It's more of a traditional affair, if you like. I need a bag to put crap in. I just went to look, and all my bags have got crap in. I was looking; these are all daily rewards and crap, you know, that you keep building up. Except for, well, the only thing that isn't really crap would be this, which is the totally not from another game sword, which dropped over the birthday celebrations. But it's essentially a social weapon. Guardian Blade, attack and recharge and 0 damage. So yeah. Everyone is welcome for the alien raids later though. They're you know, just have to get to the zone type of thing. If I do this with the camera, look, I'm taller than Saavik. It's not that Saavik is further away. I am totally taller than Saavik. He lied. Oh my god, you... Oh, hang on. Now we're the same height. No, Saavik is enormous. Saavik is always taller than all my toons. Just quickly look at Saavik. What buff has Saavik got running? Let's see. Oh, look! The only time I'm taller than Saavik is the few seconds that... oh, God. Challenger runs for. Lord Hasda TV, good evening. Welcome to the stream, most kind of donating sub-donator person. Yeah, Saavik is spoiling my illusion of being taller than her. Hang on, I'm gonna see, I'm bigger than Saavik. She's tiny. Look, obviously. Same height, bigger. Same height, bigger. Totally not optical illusion. Probably hide inside something. Hang on. Yep. Saavik's new tank armor has double protection, etc. As you can see there. Iraq, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh, dear me. Yes, the double double shoulder pads of doom. But I have the cool looking weapon. I wish it was a real weapon. You know, like something you could actually hit with, because it's, you know, if that weapon, the Obsidian Desecrator, looked like that, it would be an awesome thing, you know. If I fit, I sit. Athrox. Yes. What's the imager today? Let's have a look at the imager today. Yes, there we go. Right, I can show that, hopefully. This is the link. Even tigers, leopards, jaguars, etc., they all do this, apparently. I've no idea why cats do that. Even wild animal cats do it as well, but there you go. It's some sort of a cat thing. I don't know why. Big Meanie, welcome to the stream with the uber twink age of the level 1s. That video will be live tomorrow, hopefully. I am still waiting for the video to finish processing from Thursday. It's just... YouTube is just taking forever to get it sorted. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, why would a wild animal do that as well? Like, they left a cardboard box in the middle of, you know, the savannah, and a lion just got in it. Maybe it is something like that, but they don't generally go looking for a surface to crawl up against, do they? Or maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. It just seems to be a thing cats enjoy doing. It's very weird. Yes, the oddity that is cats. They are their own thing. They like dens, says Mike the Unit. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it could be. Could be something like that. I know leopards like to sleep in trees. So there's, you know, and they build a bit of a nest in the tree, don't they? In the wilds. You know, I don't mean, you know, animals that are in zoos and things like that in breeding programs, but yeah. It's their cave lion instinct. It could be, yeah. Anyone know when the event starts? 2000 hours UTC. I still haven't got around to finding some sort of a timer. Yeah. Jemmykins has just gone, or Jemmy Toons has just gone live on... Oh, it is Jemmykins, yeah. Jemmykins has just gone live on Grid Stream. There is a reason there is a road sign about falling cats in areas with big cats. Right, so they do go off and get into trees and think, God, that's just so weird. But yes, there we go. Are you drinking coffee? No, tea, actually. I don't like coffee. You know, don't like the smell or the taste. Never have. Wafu has buffed me. Thank you, wise guy FSB. I have one of those road signs, yes. I was so bad I did take down a road sign that I had seen by the road and take it home with me after a vacation. No, I don't like the smell of coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee. Not everyone does, my friend. Not everyone does. Coffee just smells, well, bad. to my senses, coffee's very harsh, bitter. Ugh. Yeah. Tea, on the other hand, smells the same in, you know, tea bags or loose leaf as it does once you've made it. And I don't put sugar in tea anyway. I don't put sugar in any drink. Completely unnecessary. I gave sugar up about 6 years ago. We ran out of sugar, so I spent the rest of that day, which was like a bank holiday. It was nowhere open anyway. So I spent the rest of the day not having sugar, or honey for that matter. And the next day I thought, I'll make a cup of tea, and if it still tastes normal, I just won't bother putting sugar or whatever in it again. And I made a cup of tea that morning and went, tastes fine. That was it. It's never put sugar on anything. It takes 3 days, I'd say, and you completely don't need it anymore. And after a week, if you go back to sugar, you taste it, a drink with sugar in it, it's like, oh my God. You think, it's like someone's put 18 sugars in something. So now soft drinks like Coke or anything like that just has this overwhelming smell and taste of sugar now. I don't actually ingest sugar at all. Gamble 00007. No, I've never liked it. Even as a kid, didn't like it. I think I remember trying a sip of my mum's coffee when I was a little kid, and it had gone cold, but I went and I spat it back in the cup. Couldn't. I thought it was vile. It was like, to me, it sort of just tastes like sand or something. It's just horrible. Don't like it. It's like something's wrong with it, you know? It just, no. Beer. Yay, beer. All beer is good. Yeah, every kid tries sand or eats earth, you know, actual soil. And apparently there's bacteria in the soil your digestive system does need, so, yeah. No harm in doing that. Someone's aggroed the Union Guards and sat down. I tried petrol. That's a very bad idea, as it will damage your stomach, your digestive system, everything. Petrochemicals are not edible. They're very, very toxic and very, very bad for you. Do not even think of trying it. I've got to admit, I never got any good coffee in the UK. I'm sure it's just as good as anywhere else. Oh, sucking out the fuel tank. Yeah, I've done that. I didn't get it in my mouth, though. Yeah, someone put petrol in their diesel vehicle. I said, do not start the vehicle, and we drained it. I like the smell of petrol, but I'd never be inclined to taste it because I know how dangerous it is, so, you know. Coffee tastes different all over. Worst coffee I ever got was in Brazil. Isn't that where coffee originally came from? Or was it somewhere like Ethiopia or something like that? Potatoes come from Brazil, don't they? Like their country. What tea originally comes from China, doesn't it? No, Francis Drake got them from Brazil. I'm sure that's right. Potatoes originated from Brazil. I know they became a staple food in Ireland, but they're not an Irish food. They kind of they have become a national food, but they're not a native plant of Ireland, is what I mean. They'll grow just about anywhere. Yes, they've got the best coffee, but they don't sell it local. They sell it to other countries for 300 times the price. Potato were the devil's fruit in Europe when it first got here. Yeah, it's just a root tuber. Potatoes. All the countries have to sell it for the best and keep the rest. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know about that. The Inca Indians in Peru were the first to cultivate potatoes around 8000 BC to 5000 BC. In 1539, Spanish conquistadors conquered Peru, discovered the flavours of the potato and carried them to Europe. Oh, it was them. Yeah, the myth, I think, then, in the UK is Sir Francis Drake discovered potatoes and brought them to Europe, but obviously not. He probably did try and take credit for it. Apparently the real history of some of these explorers is pretty terrible. Norway and Finland import the same amount as the rest of Europe import coffee. Yeah, tea's still popular in the UK. It's vastly more popular than coffee, although a lot of people do drink coffee and tea. It's not like either or. They drink both. They'll have coffee in the morning and tea during the day. ITO Derry. What time is the event? 2000 hours UTC at a location not yet disclosed. In October 1995, the potato became the first vegetable to be grown in space. Oh, there you go. You saw it featured in The Martian, didn't you? That was quite good. I enjoyed the movie anyway. I don't know if a lot of the time you watch a movie and go, oh, I like that. And then someone says, oh, they got it all wrong and this isn't in the book and blah, blah, so you never know. Pain Train BE has followed. Thank you for the follow. I drink neither tea nor coffee and no beer either. Oh, I like beer and wine. I'm not keen on spirits. Nothing against them. I just, I think I drink too quickly to enjoy them. I parked 2 of my tunes in Nascence for safety. ICC planet-wide announcement. Wrenchers has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defence of Rubicar. Just went fluting past. Pain Train BE. This game brings memories, indeed. I think I'm quite justified in putting retro in the titles. No, did my aura heal someone the guard doesn't like? If it's about history, who can tell me what technology was used to make the Eiffel Tower? Lots of different technologies. I mean, you've got the technology for smelting and creating the steel girders, the technology behind the geometry to build it, the technology behind the bolts and such that hold it together. There's a lot more than one technology involved there. Right, so some little goit has got me aggroed by this guy. So I can still do the jump. If I can get on the rail, I can do it. Yeah, that reset him. Not sure why someone decided they needed to do that, but hey. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower isn't the culmination of a single technology, is what I'm saying. There's concrete in the base, there's, I would say it's industrial technologies are used for the Eiffel Tower. To stand up like it is today? Well, the answer's the same. What made it stand up when they built it versus what makes it stand up today is exactly the same. A specific type of cast iron that was unique? Yeah, well, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so. Cast iron's pretty strong. Always was. When was it built? Around the Industrial Revolution period, wasn't it? Or just before it, or something like that. It was when we could mass produce large quantities of very strong metal. But we've been making metals for a very long time, since the Iron Age. Bronze Age, really, but, you know, very strong iron, since, you know, that was able to work the way that does. It's the same technology behind all the steelworks inside of any tall building, like the concrete tower blocks you see are full of cast iron. And then the geometry of the framework, we've had that since, God knows, pre-Roman even. You know, it just wasn't built from material that lasted that long. We've been making wooden bridges span huge distances and carry colossal weight for their size, using geometry for a very long time. Built for the World Fair in 1889, so not that long ago, realistically. In the middle of the Industrial Revolution, when we could produce huge chunks of cast iron or forged iron. Because the bolts are made of something different, aren't they, and all that. It's a big thing, is what I'm saying. There's a lot more than just one technology. If you include the geometry involved as a technology, which it is, that's very old. I mean, the ancient Greeks used that, the Romans used it, you know. It was meant to be teared down after the World Fair event. All right, okay. And they just went, you know what, we'll keep this. It's paying for itself in tourists coming to see it. Or something. Or it was like, it was too expensive to pull it down. So let's just leave it up there. I like it when it's included in films, yeah. Yeah, well, the Millennium Stadium for the 2012 Olympics was supposed to be a temporary thing, but that's still there. These sort of one-off things are so expensive to build. Quite often they get repurposed rather than thrown away. Yeah, I mean, cast iron isn't a new technology. I mean, the Saxons made cast iron jewellery. You know, those snake bracelets and stuff, they would make it out of wax. Then put the wax into sand and compact it. Then heat up the sand till the wax poured out, and then pour, you know, the metals into it and cast the shape, and then, you know, fine-tune it when they chipped away the sand. I think the Egyptians were casting. Casting is one of the earliest forms of forming metal. You know. Make it liquid and pour it into a shape. And then folding metal to make it stronger and more durable. I mean, they were doing that in Damascus. The Japanese were doing it thousands of years ago. Basically, all you're doing is taking a piece of metal, bending it until it meets, and creating a new weld, and then reheating the whole thing, stretching it out, bending it, doing it again, and you do it so many times, you know. Wasn't it sold 2 times as scrap metal? Possibly, I don't know. It was originally allowed to stay up for 20 years, but proved valuable for telecommunication. It was the tallest building on Earth until the Chrysler... Oh yeah, the Chrysler building. That was the tallest building for years, wasn't it? Devils, Angels, Thars, Dar, Baby, Hey Cal. Hey, welcome to the stream. As a scam. Oh, yeah, well, they sold London Bridge twice, didn't they? And then actually moved it. I think the people that bought... The folklore is it was the people who bought it thought they'd bought Tower Bridge, which will never be sold. Well, it's very unlikely. But they'd actually bought London Bridge, which was a far more mundane-looking bridge, and then it was put up in the middle of a desert, reassembled in a desert, brick by brick, pretty much. But apparently that's not true. They did know they'd bought the bridge they'd bought, It's been scammed and sold several times as scrap metal. Same with the big with the Statue of Liberty. Apparently, con men will do that. 45 years ago today, London Bridge was sold to American oil tycoon Robert Mueller for a cool $2.5 million. The landmark was subsequently dismantled and shipped over to Lake whatever, where it was reassembled and still stands today. There you go. But the whole it's it was a con man and they thought they'd bought the famous Tower Bridge isn't true. More than 45 years ago, yeah. It's funny. Come on these Anarchy Online streams, you get modern history lessons in ancient technologies, and oh, it's fun. Yeah, if you Google, if you go on YouTube and search Damascus steel, you'll find like 1,000,001 videos of people using the method now with modern forges and stuff. And they're kind of mesmerising to watch, really. The whole, no one knows how to make Damascus steel even today is complete hokum. They figured it out very quickly. The Damascens had pinched the idea from, I think Japanese did it first, possibly. Which is just refolding the same piece of steel. But the making of a samurai sword is a combi weld. It's like a very supple sort of backbone to the sword, and then another piece is like cut like a V like that, which forms the cutting edge, is very, very hard. And they're forged together and also folded a lot as well. And then clay put on, so the cutting edge, the doing end of the sword is the hardest part of the sword, and the rest isn't. I mean, that's done now when they make metal saw blades, but it's done in a far more industrial fashion, so most of the blade is submerged in like a liquid, and the heat is fanned across the cutting edge, and then they're all then filed by machinery and become the very hard edge, whereas the blade is quite supple. Yeah, 15,000 layers, you need to fold it. Yeah, it. People think, it must have taken days to do that. Well, it did, because they were doing it with manual labour. But yeah, there's documentaries and films on YouTube where they, make swords. The reason they were so precious and everything else is the same reason Japanese woodwork is so incredible. And you get those wooden puzzles. They're practice pieces for carpentry because there was so little metal in Japan. So using that much metal to make a weapon rather than to, make nails and pots and pans and things, Yeah, it's exponential. Yeah, it's the old put one matchstick on a chessboard, put 2 on the next square, put 4 on the next square. How many matches do you put on the last square? The answer is there aren't enough trees in the world to make them. It's that big a number. You'd have to use every tree on the planet that ever lived, and you still wouldn't have enough. You can't do it, basically. That's what exponential means. So you fold it once, and you've got 2 layers. You fold it again. Those 2 layers become 4 layers. The 4 layers become 16 layers. The 16 layers become, and so on and so forth. So you don't actually have to fold it all that often. That's how they did Damascus steel. They went, oh my God, it's got, It's been welded, you know, so many a thousand times. Someone did it. They started off with 16 saw blades and then make a Damascus steel dagger with it. The seller of chess did that. I'm gonna call folklore on that. A wistful story that teaches us about exponential mathematics. Not in fact a true story. Yeah, a vastly huge number of matches to go on the chessboard. What perks do I have on the keeper? Let's take a look. Right, well, starting at the left-hand side, Blessing, Crusade, and Cybernetic Samurai, because they're 220 now. So I'd rather have all the add damage from that line. But before they were, you know, up until they were about 150, I was using Aura of Revival. Then Bioshielding and Reaver, because two-hand edged. And then general perks, Heavy Infantry, Nano Combat. What else am I doing? Oh, Crusade. For the perk specials and stuff. Helps you. It's a off-tank build. So, you know. Why Nano Combat? So I don't have to put tons of IP in nano skills. And I get 2 attacks right. Thing is, where else do you put the other 10 perks? So instead of Cybernetic, you're well better off in Holy Mark. Mark of Vengeance. Oh, with the evades maybe, yeah. Would stack up to some pretty high ones. I like the build as it is, but there's no right and wrong. You know. Oh, we nearly missed there. Planet-wide announcement. Mercedes has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defence of Rubicar. Congrats. You think the evades be better for that? I might try that. 60% into 220 should be purple text during the AI. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Primary or secondary genome. Yeah, well, build it as you want to build it. I would definitely recommend your primary weapon skill and bioshielding, because they are very powerful. You have Holy Mark on my keeper and no bioshielding. Oh, I like bioshielding though. I like healing everyone. Yeah, it depends what you... That's what I like about Keeper as well, is everyone comes up with a slightly different flavour. So that's your Keeper there. Keeper Stin. You got Restorative Fungus. What do you change that for after you've cast your Hot? Because obviously you wouldn't keep it on after you've cast it. Or do you? Combined Merc Harm, yep. Keeper's own back armour. Add all damage. Yeah. I've got Protective Drone. What back armour have I got? Oh yeah, Condemnable Walk. Duh. Bracer of Brother Malevolence. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like a good, solid work in progress tune. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I would probably go back to the Syndicate. I would get a Syndicate brain in there, though. If you have it. if you don't do it anyway. It's a lot of XP, and you could solo the whole thing now at 217. Yeah, do the Adorno quest. It's a load of XP. It'll be dead easy at 217 if you've done the DB quest. I'm guessing. So with all your your newish buffs, you should be perfectly fine. I would say anyway. Got 221s there. What are they? Ah, I've just saved some space from the various bits of crap I have floating around in my inventory. The most sims I put in it. Yeah, this is it. I mean, I've got loads of hand-me-downs from previous builds, so I tend to sort of update gear quite regularly on toons as I build them. But only because I've got, God, how many? It says 22. I think it's more because we redid the bot, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 220s, AI 30, etc. A MA I haven't finished, who's also 220, and then some Froobs. And it's out of date because it hasn't got the new Advi on it. Let's bring out the core. I would like authorization to enter Sector 42. Here you are. And then, I've accepted the mission. Please give me access to Sector 42. Good luck. Goodbye. Right, let's get down there and find out who the callers are. Yeah, I might do an IPR on this toon, I don't know. Join the raid. Current callers. There we go, we're only doing one side, so nice and simple today. You go live there. I self-cast all nanos on Keeper at the minute without any nano adding gear for casting and still have 2 million IP left over. Yeah, I think my IP is a bit messy on mine. I think I'm down to nothing left, and I wanted to bring up nano init to speed up recasting Watch Ward for fighting Eumenides, but I think I've got too much IP in certain skills. Like, I've got very low nano pool. I could do with a bit more for, doing subway and that. And then, I've got two-hand blunt there for some reason. Things like that. And then probably way too much melee in it. Too much in fast attack. And brawling, probably. And, yeah, I think my toon's quite messy in that respect. I think it needs an IPR. I've got a complete IPR, so I may do that at some point and just put them back together, but see how much IP I can end up left over. Like, there's too much comp lit there, and tutoring, I don't need that, and electrical engineering, why is that? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's pretty scrappy IP spending there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Minutes. I think it's overkill as well. I think you're right. Yeah, 1469. Seriously, I'm probably 1-1 with UBT on me. There's no way I need that much. So yeah, I think an IPR is in order on this toon. I think it's doing betas early and then needing to use... I think I put into two-hand blunt so I could use a agility. Stick of Doom, whatever the hell it's called. So I think I need to IPR this tune and tidy them up a bit, you know. But we think go for Holy Mark instead of... Yeah, there's a lot of evades in that. And ACs as well, by the time you add all those up. I don't know, it might have been Mihalik telling me, no, build it this way for this raid. And all that kind of malarkey, you know. Crit, yeah, Saavic's Keeper is very high crit build. Like Cortex of the Executioner, Viral Scope, all of that. It does do a lot of damage as well. But with the build I've got though, I can go off and solo all the Inferno Diners except maybe Zark or something like that. I think they're probably the only ones. My Keeper is Nanomage for more Reflect. No. Does that Nano actually scale though? Because it doesn't mention that it does. Barrier of the Righteous. Does that scale? It doesn't mention any scaling, but it may do, yeah. I mean, it doesn't say there's a proc on this in the description, but there is. You know. Oh, Notem Shield. Yeah, Nanomage Genome. Yeah, I'm with you. I wondered, yeah. I wouldn't go Nanomage. I don't like it. Some people like it, I don't. What are we? We're west, aren't we? Thing is, when you're on a Keeper in a team or a raid, nobody cares what your build is, just so long as you've got all the big nanos. So they can get the baths. Nanomage Shade. Oh, that's going to be painful on your other stuff. Zero Cooler is now following. Thank you for the follow. That's going to be painful for spirits, though. I think what you gain in nano skills, you lose very quickly in everything else. It's probably doable, probably feasible. You won't be hot swapping your spirits amp during a fight, though, which you can do on an up effect shade. .220 Trox Keeper was Nanomage. What? That doesn't make any sense. Hoggerman has subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 6 months. Thank you very much for the resub. Ding! Ding, 6 months, yeah. Stick to runt and... Yep. Are we killing the pat? Never mind. Did you ding in game or did I miss it? 220 Keepers, yeah I do. One, I've got an Atrox one, but it's nowhere near as well geared as this one. I don't know why I made an Atrox one, to be honest. And just everyone said, no, mate, everything must be Atrox, when you used to get the Atrox Genome perk was really useful in a fight. Like a massive add damage boost or whatever it was. It was good in PvP, so everybody did it. And then, you know, as soon as everyone does it, they change the meta, don't they? It's like everybody got into PDKPs when they realised how cool they were in a crit setup with the burst. So I think Funcom looked and went, everyone's using this one weapon. Why? And then realised, right, okay, yeah. Warframe did that. I spent ages building and farming parts and stuff for this particular build with a player-built pistol thing, which, if you got a headshot with it, hit everything around it with a headshot as well. And you've got locational damage on Warframe. And then they completely nerfed the range, effective range of it and everything, which was really annoying. One of the best Ensign years ago was actually Nanomage, yeah. But is that not the player, in truth? I remember a Nanomage Enforcer back in the early days, like when level 200 was endgame. I remember them, they were in, the organic armour, when that was a bit of a thing. I think so, yeah. I think you could do a build where you could use the Obsidian Desecrator and switch to melee energy if you chose. I think it'd be possible to do it. Not easy, but you could do it, I think. I think they should make the Obsidian Desecrator have an option to change it to look like a Guardian Blade. I have that build at the minute. I can use these, he says, Pancaniti. Yeah, I was looking at it and thinking, yeah, because you're using the Reaver perk as well. Reaver perk and Samurai for the add damage. They both kind of work together. So it could be quite cool. Damage-wise, the Zan Sabres and Desolator does the same, more or less. I think so, yeah. Mihalik said, no, you want this. There is no discussion. It was like, because Mihalik says so. Okay. That's now an emote on the channel, by the way. Looks like. Because Mihalik said so, that's why I built it this way, you know. I'm sticking to Runtsem like glue because that's what they told me to do. Yeah, so after this one, I think the Christmas stuff is starting middle of the week. Thursday-ish, maybe? I don't know. Go back and look at the days they did it on over, you know, previous years or whatever. I think it is the second week of December. It's usually when they kind of switch it on. Whether they do any price deals or subscription deals, I've no idea. They haven't done any in quite a while, which is kind of a shame, I think. I think you would pull people back in if they did it, and I'd like it as well, you know. Buy like 12 months for half price or something like that. That'd be quite nice. The last time they did that, I did buy it as well. Remember Toralina? Yeah, I know that name. Zero Cooler, greetings. Is this Rubik 2019? No. This is the main server. 2019 is quite a bit quieter, sadly, but it is. We may go there later anyway, because I'm not sure if Spacequest is doing an event there or not. If he is, then we probably will. Whiskey SWE. Have Alien event started? No. 2000 hours. UTC. I do need to get a timer, don't I? An on-screen timer for that. Although I'm now going to have, like, a month to figure it out. That's the Nanomage Enforcer. It could be them, yeah. Ark Spacequest in the house. Dun dun dun. There's the guy to ask when events are and everything else. Because that's the guy that does it. Welcome to the stream, Ark Spacequest. Hey, what down? Don't put big swears in my chat, Tron B. Naughty boy. It is funny, but nah, don't do it. Thing is, you can't type Rhino cockpit in the official Discord, can you? Oh, I meant countdown. Misspelled it. Yeah, okay. I believe you. Yeah, the Rhino cockpit is a location with a diner and a bunch of lobby mobs to fight that we used to go to quite a lot in the old days. You know, back in the early years of AO. Top of Newland Desert. Over a bridge, there were little shops and a save point there and that. It was, you know, it was a spot. It was, you know, you did the Bronto diners at the little lake there, and then you went north until you got to there. But you can't type Rhino cockpit. You can only type Rhino where the name of the space a pilot flies the vehicle from. I misspoke, I meant to call her Countess. Yeah. Clicky, make sure you have NCU. We has NCU. Dead pet. Remember, pet wait, cross, pet walk. Otherwise you're going to be recasting your ruin. Or ruin. And that's a pain in the backside for MPs. We want the 225 pet. Yeah, I want a widget with the countdown on it. Cowl, I got most of the DB nanos today. Congrats! They're very good on crack. Congrats. What have you got left on the DB quest now then? Did you get how far? Like past informant and that, or? Once you pass informant, it's pretty easy. Up to informant, I think, is harder than after informant. And don't be late for event this evening. You get some more levels on that crap. Congo rats. Yep. Just picturing all these rats going da 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 da. Hey, da da da. Hey, da 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 da. Copyright strike. All right. Well, I stand here and do nothing on my keeper because melee aren't allowed to go up to the tower. Oh no, we're gonna get first boss first. I was saying I'm gonna dash off and go get. Yeah, welcome to the melee table. Yes, welcome to the melee picnic. He's parked in Inf, just got to 215. Nice! Right, I'm going to get some water while they're pre-killing. Oh, back against the wall of doom. Rello, welcome to the stream, and Lopnik, welcome on into the stream. How the devil are you? Still need informant, says Rella. That's not too bad. Doc, tank, bit of DD. Engi's nice for the void projector. Once you've got that, because after informant you've got the generals, which with some 220s in team is a doddle. And then DB2. You know, it's pretty easy, really. Doing well, Cal. Hope you were doing well. I am. I'm doing pretty good. We're just all fingers crossed over here for this Omicron variant malarkey. Doesn't screw up Christmas again. But, you know, better to be safe. Other than that, everything else seems okay. Everyone seems alright. Omnitech is your friend, or else. Yep. Seriously, I just got my booster shot, easy peasy. Yep, mine is booked for the 30th of December, because we got the National Health Service, and then, like, different levels of it in different parts of the country. Mine's at 30th of December. I'm getting the Pfizer this time. I had the AstraZeneca for the first two, but the booster shot is going to be the Pfizer, so there you go. I want to see if I can get all of them. You know, like I've had three of the brands now, so I want to see if I can get you know, that obsession of I have to collect them all. It's Pokemon. Blondies, welcome to the stream. Yeah, gotta catch them all. And then you don't catch the virus. Blondies, welcome to the stream. Twisted was here. West side, it looks like to me. It is correct. Twisted was here. Kinda sucks. Second shot felt hungover as a side effect. I got the hungover, but none of the good drinks. Well, yes. It's better than the disease. So, you know. Thing with the hangover, you just dose up and sleep it off, don't you? It's not pleasant, but hey. It's better than being in an ICU ward. Take that any day. Take a hangover over that. Oop, I is cocooned, I think, and my camera's slowly going downward. As it does. Yay, I'm free again. Yeah, I got a tiny bit lightheaded after the second jab, because I had the second jab, walked from, you know, like the vaccination centre, straight home, which took about 10 minutes. Sat down, 20 minutes later started the stream, and then an hour into the stream felt slightly dizzy. But by the end of the stream felt totally normal again. Long asleep, subbed while you were offline. Thank you very much for the resub. That I never saws. It shouldn't do that really, should it? It should wait until you're watching a stream and then say, it's your anniversary, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, first I had absolutely nothing. Second one, slightly dizzy and a bit of a stiff arm, but it just depends how gentle they are when they jab you and all that kind of stuff. And then for the third, I'll let you know. But it'll be after Christmas now, so... Waiting for my third shot at the minute, but it won't be till February, March. Yeah, they kind of do it by oldest to youngest, don't they, mostly? Klondike on top of one of the cannons, an alien plant called I See You, says IT O'Derry. Yeah, well that could be Spacequest just, you know, screwing with you there. He might have just planted that there and then gone off somewhere else to set everything else up. You never know. The plant at the tower's been there for weeks. Ah, there you go. Twisted, I've had my third job. Yeah. Mrs. Callis 2's a bit miffed that she hasn't had a letter for hers yet. Feels like they've forgotten about her or something. tons of other alien stuff. Twisted, I'm 34. Yeah, it depends where you live. I'm in Wales, so they're not in any panic here yet. They make rules for Wales based on how things are in, like, South Wales, I guess. And in actual fact, it's not nearly that bad. Because North Wales is far less heavily populated. Bit too elaborate. Yeah, well, let's not tell the whole world, you know. And then complain when you can't get in there later. Because everybody else is shot there early and filled the zone up with a load of AFK tunes in yalms a mile up in the air. Second jab had cold chills and a fever. It's good to get a reaction though, at least you know it's doing something. I feel like you've had your money's worth, you know? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is that it's a different type of vaccine, slightly different, so we might have a very different reaction than I had with AZ, which was extremely mild. I'd like to come to Wales and tour the castles. The castles are awesome in Wales. Some of them you can go inside and walk around in rooms where they've been maintained, rebuilt and whatnot. Most of them are you know, actual ruins. They were, when I was a kid, you could climb all over them. Get up on the very top and stuff and get shouted at by your mum and dad for, you know, nearly killing yourself going up there. But nowadays it's all railings and you're fenced off and stuff. You had Moderna, yeah. Pfizer has rebranded to something or other. I think it is Moderna, isn't it? It's just been rebranded. It's like Snickers and Marathon. Or, you know, we used to have Opal Fruits and they changed the name to Starburst. Same thing. I don't know. Moderna is a different one again. Yeah. Pfizer is Pfizer. Didn't Pfizer rebrand though? Moderna isn't one of them made, you know, the exact same thing but made elsewhere. Moderna and Pfizer are two different ones, yeah. It says on my sheet, be careful with this, I don't dox myself, but got it there on the desk. Thursday, 30th of December at 11:04. Your arrival time, please don't come early, everyone does. Pfizer. That's it. You know, and obviously I'm going to put that up on the screen for obvious reasons. Moderna used to be called something else. Oh God, Trombe. As of this 26th of November, the following vaccines have obtained EUL. The Pfizer and Covishield, AstraZeneca, the Janssen, that's one, yeah. Johnson & Johnson, Moderna, Sinovac, looks like Bharat. Bharat, Covaxin. Yeah, they've all done, you know. You don't want us sporadically showing up at your house. If you show up at the house and I don't know who you are and you go, hey, the most likely thing to happen is you're going to get the door slammed in your face. Yeah. Well, the thing is, people go, oh, they developed it too quickly, it can't be safe. No, well, they could develop every vaccine that fast if they put that much money and effort into it, but they never do. You know, getting funding for, you know, things is difficult. But when there's like a worldwide pandemic, then everyone starts shoveling money at the problem. You put the money in there and they can get stuff done a lot faster, you know. It's the bureaucrats that make the vaccines take longer to develop. It's funding and bureaucracy, yeah. You know how to spell bureaucrat. I mean, play them in the game. Just that with an S on it. You sure it's called Sputnik? Wasn't that the first man-made satellite? Bloody crats, yeah. Just name Sputnik after their satellite. Well, fair enough. I just think it's a bit... you know... That's always been the thing with the Russian space program versus the American space program. The American space program, they build something up and go, right, it works. What's next? And they move on to a newer technology or a newer idea. Where the Russian version seemed to be, it works. We use it. And just carry on using it, you know. Refine it instead, kind of thing. Holdin is the only vaccine in the world who did not have any negative response ever and stopped to make it when the pandemic started. What? Because how were they making a vaccine for it before it came along? And you're meant to have some sort of reaction to it. It's meant to stimulate your antibodies to do stuff. That's why you have a response. It's meant to do that. The fact that you don't means that you naturally have those antibodies already. Usually. Where can I get alpha and beta boxes? Well, GMI for one, but they're expensive. Or farm all the parts from doing the alien raids. Or the collector, yeah. Yeah, Sector 13, 28, 35 or 42. APF, yep. Pistol Keeper for the next build. We are going to do silly builds up to 100. And then if it looks like it could work, despite its silliness, we might go higher level. When Keeper meant to be one-hand-edged pistol. Oh, you mean the concept art guy in the character creation hall? Well, the sword he's got hold of, I've got. It's this. Corrupted Edge. I'm going to put it on there. Eventually, there you go. That's the sort of the Keeper concept art guy has. That's a two-hand edge. Keeper tier armor gives that. Two-hand edge. Melee energy. Oh yeah, one-hand edged on the sleeves. 160 gives melee and it. One of the sleeves gives one-hand edge, the other one doesn't. That's weird, isn't it? Not sure you will make it for the start. Countdown's about to come in. Mate 20, Matt 27, if I keep watching your stream, am I going to have to resub? You should. Got a bit of time off over Christmas, haven't you? Come back to Rubicon, have a bit of a good time. Yeah, just kind of saying. Right, countdown and tower down. Lord Haster gifted a tier 1 sub to mate. I think it's Matt27. Gifted 144 subs to the channel. You crazy person. But thank you very much. Stop tempting me. Look, I'm just saying it's a great game and they just don't make games like this anymore. And if this is the sort of thing that floats your boat, you should come and play it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, how much Candy Crush can you play, you know, before you're bored brainless? And don't forget, if you do get a gifted sub, thank the person that gifted it to you. Oh no, Seekers! I blame Spacequest for the fact that I no longer have any sensible amount of fear for sneakers. I'm still wary of them, but they just don't freak me out like they used to. I still run the hell away from them, but when there's only, you know, 10, that's not so bad. 10? You know, when there's like 50 on your backside, and then suddenly you get warped into the middle of them yet again, that's a bit different. Lord Haster TV gifted a tier 1 sub to Fizzgrim. That's 145 gifted subs in total. Good gravy. Thank you very much. $10. Puffed. Yeah, 10. See, that's a bit more like it. There's a few around him. Seekers just want huge. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Put more Seekers to end Sector 42 faster. You know that ARCs are people that play the game as well. You can't BS them with stuff like that. Oh dear, someone got a bit too close to one. Yeah, there's nothing I want from here. I don't think. There you go. All the boxes are here. I think 42 is the only place you get the complete box though, isn't it? Oh no! Oh, that is a shame. Octane won the invasion plan on the bid, but they died to the Seekers before then. First time chat from Antikiotis Monomaxos. Curious, they had tried that for around 4 months with the new subscribers only server. Started pretty much didn't stay because they wouldn't commit to keeping it online after a year. The server's still running. This is the silliness and miscommunication is they said, oh, it'll probably run for a year, but they didn't say they were going to carry on. And then at the end of the year, they then said, you know, when most people had gone, no, I'm not staying here then because I don't want to lose all the time and effort I'm putting into a tune. And, you know, then said, yeah, we're going to keep it going. So there are quite a few people still there. Lord Haster has gifted a tier 1 sub to Anti-TOS Monomaxos. 146 gifted subs. 450 people at the AI event waiting on Callus. I have no control over the AI event. Spacequest does. Gamel 11111. No show till you die. Well, I could be warped because we're not going to another playfield. Is there anyone left on this channel without a sub at the moment? Probably. Some people just, you know, chillax. Some people just, you know, quietly sit there in the background. You can warp me in on this tune, Spacequest, because the the enforcer I was working on is maxed everything now. I'm on this one. Hang on. So what's my follower number at? On Twitch at 1.1k. I don't know the exact number. It doesn't say. Did I miss the announce when the AI starts today? 1.1k, yeah. I just did. There you go. Blunk. Disconnected. I think the zone could be full. Because people let the cat out of the bag a bit early there. Oop, that's no good. Right, here we go then. Don't worry about it. Start without me. Or whatever. Don't hold everyone waiting just on my account and feel terrible. Holding down the enter key to get back in. Poop. Yeah. As soon as I area changing. Poof. The hype train is... Oh my god! Well, while I'm holding that down, I should be able to read this. Mordon is gifting 10 tier 1 subs to Carlos 2's community, gifted a total of 55, so he's gifted a tier 1 sub to Delica, Axweya, Evil Kitten, Mortal, Zorgin, no, crashed again, Zartu, Hot Lub, to Ruble Matrix, Mihalik, and Neo Nakamoto. All now have subs. Congratulations! Oh, of course it crashed. The zone is chocker, isn't it? No, we get is me just doing this for 5 minutes trying to get back in. This is when people start going, I've spotted an alien plant thing in there, you know, and tell everybody, then yeah, that's what happens. Word it spreads like wildfire. Anti-Toss Monomaxus is now following. Thank you for the follow as well. Where will alien events start? Donga 4, where is the event? I think Klondike. Which is absolutely chocker, and I'm trying to get in. It thinks I'm already on the server, which means it did log in and then just crashed out. Zone is full. Yeah, it feels like it. When I said that Klondike was already the most populated area. Yeah, that's the problem. If it's in the same place, people figure it out and fill it. No event today. Cal can't log in. No, the only person that has to be there is Spacequest. Otherwise, then there is no event. Nope, disconnected. Just start without me. Don't worry about it. Get going. Don't hold everybody else up. Someone will die and I'll get back in. Yep, hover around the grid and entrance area, entry points, and just don't care. Doesn't, you know, why look out for anyone else, you know? Should get the frame counter up, because that always gives me a clue if I'm going to get on. Hang on, HUD. Yep, that'll do. Yeah, when the frames go flying up and then down, if it drops down to 0, I know I'm going to crash out again. But sometimes it drops all the way down to a couple of frames a second, then it starts creeping back up, means you've got in. I'm nowhere near. I moved away. Yeah, exactly. You're just as likely to get crashed out yourself. Just teleport half these people to ICC. Can't do that. Yeah, start the event. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't hold up the event for the sake of just me. It's not a thing. The air starts humming. There you go. I'll just keep plugging away. I'll get in. Don't worry. I'll get to Nascence. I'll get to Inferno. Yes, he can. Should, maybe not. Well, I think he'd get in a lot of trouble for that. Because a lot of people would not be happy, as you can imagine. If you're not moving, a Seeker will attack you. Right, there we are. 99, 120, 118, 9. Nope. Yeah, dropped all the way down to like 30 and then boomf. Only Froobs. Froobs want XP as well. Yeah, this is it. You know, it ain't, you know, we've had this before with people on the stream going, oh, you always get there. Well, I usually get there early. And usually people don't know where it is. So, you know. But yeah, it can happen to anyone. Happened once at an event that Spacequest crashed and couldn't get himself back in. People carried on killing the ships, despite me constantly saying, stop killing the ships, because if he's Spacequest ain't here, there's no XP. And they carried on. Bullfrozer, hellos. We're watching Logging In Simulator at the moment. As I try and log back in. This is the last one before Christmas, and so it'll be the last one till the new year now, I think. Don't worry, we'll get to the next bit or whatever. Yeah, if the server's at capacity, the server is at capacity. There's not a lot you can do. Yeah, if you spot stuff, keep it to yourself, you know. New PC on your Christmas list? No. I won't be getting anything. It might go on my Christmas list, but there's no way. I mean, the price of graphics cards, motherboards, CPUs, RAM, all of that these days is just absolutely ridiculous. It's basically the scalpers who've always been around have cottoned on to, you know, silicon shortages and are just grifting the market for it. The only way you get rid of scalpers is stop buying from them. Ruble Matrix, where are you going? Where are we going? Nowhere fast at this rate. Because we can't log in. Yeah, we're trying to get back into Klondike. We did materialise there very briefly and then immediately crashed. So now we're trying to log back in. Night Owl 667. Hello, welcome to the stream. How do these events work? Get into the Klondike playfield for the first one, and there is an XP pulse manually given by Arc Spacequest when you take down one of the particular ships. Then it moves to Nascence and then Inferno. You get more alien XP if you kill the mobs, though. Pray for a Seeker attack before the event. Yeah. Yeah, go to Nascence instead. Might be the idea, but I can't log in on this tune anyway, so. I was going to come on the Keeper just because, why not? I don't need any XP on any of the other tunes, so might as well just play this one as I had it logged in anyway. So I'm just holding down the enter key trying to get back in. But obviously the server still thinks I'm online, which is why it's going player already logged in. Yeah, when you said, oh, there's an alien thing at Klondike, there was about 100 people watching the stream and about 40 people talking, so there were 60 people just keeping an eye on the stream. A lot of people probably guessed it was Klondike as well, so it's not all on you, don't worry. Froobs are not happy with Nascence. Well, tough. Basically. Well, I am logged into Newland City. That zone is messed up from the event, so I can't get to Nace. You can. If you got the key. And you got 2 toons. Well, you know, people that can log more than 1 toon will. Yeah, people can't log, yeah. Less so if everyone logs their 500 alts they don't want to play, yeah. Thing is, anyone there can, you know, randomly crash and then be in exactly the same boat I'm in now. Newland City is acting like the zone where the event is, possibly. I don't know. I can't see any zone at the moment. All I can see is the trying to log in screen. If I crash, I log another toon and go to Nascence. That would make sense if you need to level on them. I tend to sort of start a toon and just keep going on levels. Yeah, there's X number of physical servers, and when someone enters its zone for the first time, it will spin up on a new server. And then the next zone, it'll spin up on that server until the server feels like it's full, and it'll use the next physical server. So if someone gets to Klondike early, yay, I got in. Let's try Raid for All, see if they've got anything. Raid for All. There we go. I think there's like a couple of these left. But I don't need any XP anyway, so I'm just here to have fun and kill things. That means somebody died, and then probably died to the big scary field support. Oh my god, there's like a bazillion people dinging. Ansel Ore, and then we've got Devil of Hells, and now I've got bazillions of tokens as well. I've just got nowhere for the XP to go. I'm hitting the field support. People are ignoring him. It's like, you can't ignore that guy. He will just keep kicking your ass. Look, we got Christmas trees. Look. Early Christmas tree presents. Me running around with the sector boss on top of me. Don't die, for crying out loud. I'm gonna die. Oh, brilliant. Oh well. They attacked 3 ships at once. Well, aren't they clever? I've explained I don't know how many times how the mechanics work. And they're like, nah, I'm just gonna kill everything anyway. Oh dear. Nope. And planet-wide announcement, Yul If Pin Wish has been awarded the highest honorary rank, as has In Aura has been awarded the highest honorary rank. I'm buffing these so I can then cast Rebirth. Nope, not there yet. No, right. When you attack one of the pulsating alien ships at 50%, it will spawn ads of ever-increasing difficulty. And when it hits 50% health. So, don't. attack more than one, because if you don't take care of the ads, then you just end up with more and more ads. And what they've gone and done there is carried on and ended up with way more ads than they can handle. That's probably why I got back in, because people died. You know. Can Mafia Din noobs move away from the grid terminal at Klondike, please? People are having a go. No, well, I'm not going to try and go back to Klondike just because. By the time I get there, it'll be time to come here, I think. So I'm here early. Makes more sense, doesn't it? There was 3 pulsating ships left. Just want to get your Cleaper online. Yes, you should get your Cleaper and log them in. One of my old videos about keybinds, someone noticed that the nippy stilettos look different. And they were going, what weapons are those? And there was this big debate on Discord what hell weapons I was using. And I went, they're nippies? No, they had spikes on the side. Yeah, I know. They're nippies. Nippies look like that. Originally, they looked like the Newland fish knife. They were absolutely tiny. On an Atrox, they looked like cutlery. You know, they were really tiny. So Monsieur went, let's try and make them a bit more, you know, whatever. And the first try was like that with the little side spikes on them. And people said, yeah, maybe not. And then he went, oh, no, I've got a better idea. And then he made them like they are today. So they were the exact same thing, just a different mesh. But yeah, it didn't half confuse people. I just thought it was funny, all this speculation about what weapons I was using. It's like, no, dudes, no, I know what I had on. Follow the gold! Oh, I'm still talking to Hodorraid. Bull Frozer is here. Yeah, I would suggest coming here if you're still struggling. There's already people here. But there are far fewer people here because people aren't, you know, going, well, I've got 10 frubes or 20 frubes on 3 different accounts and logging the whole lot into that zone early to power level those tunes. But, you know, how do you can only discourage people from doing it. You can't tell them not to because, you know, it's a valid thing to do. Right, I'm going to get some more water. Ooh, what have I missed? Oh, got a team invite. Cool. Oh, what have I did there? Lord Hasta TV. I also just moved directly to Nascence to avoid endless crashes. Good plan. IT O'Derry. Just flood the entire area, but the fitting the zone with Seekers which attacked in the air too. Glonky, I gave up on the RK areas once people know they will flood it instantly. Well, yeah, it does sort of seem to be like that. I think the only way to lessen the load would be to run 2 events at the same time in 2 different zones, but I think that would still batter the server, even if you did do that. Vado shouts, "Where are you?" Well, somewhere you can't seize him. Yes. See him up here with my small, neat and tidy sword. But I will go back to this one, it's a little better. Force them to fight or die. Well, again, you know. A lot of people turn up to the event and kill the lobby stuff, and then, you know, the level 300 mobs spawn, and it's a bit much. Can't expect them to try and fight those, you know. Yeah. And welcome to the stream, by the way, Glocky. If I'm saying your name correctly, I don't know. Could be Glooky. Glocky? Glooky? Don't know. I famously get people's names completely wrong anyway, so either way is fine. Maybe having 2 events running, one for XP, one for challenge. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the mechanics of how the game servers work. You probably end up with just as much lag at both anyway. Gotta love the peace and quiet of Darkmarsh. It's sat there at max frame rate looking at a wall. I'm thinking, is this actually thingy? I don't know. Talk to channel. Not seeing it. Tell raid for all. Join. Ah, there we go. That did it. He said belching. There you go. I am spacking, which I was on the whole time. Okay. Not entirely sure what that means. But okay. I'm not looking at the wall. I have a lovely view of Inferno. If you stay at Dark Marshes, you'll almost certainly not crash. Remember the rules. The air starts humming. Is go time. Start on one side and just follow it around. It'd be good. Macro assist. Almost. Okay. Who are they fighting? This one. Okay. So what, you were in the air for the whole raid anyway? Right, so who are they? Can't find the target, so I'm guessing they're shooting these for loot. Oh great, I'm flagged. What did I do? Looked at something. Someone I'm in team with is flagged. Were they flagged? Yep. That's the only thing with being on a keeper. Anybody's flagged, you're flagged. Just meh. I'm not really bothered about the loot. I'm on the tune I'm on. I'm not bothered about XP either. I don't actually need it, so. Or the loot. Easy VP from Carl. Yeah, probably. I have 0 PvP score on this toon because I just don't PvP anymore. As soon as they brought boxing into towers, I just went, I couldn't be arsed with it. I mean, apparently they've stopped now, and, you know, it's gotten a lot better. I mean, the tower wars are actually fun for people now. Boxing in PVM, you know, doesn't hurt the game or anyone's enjoyment of the game, really, because so much of the game is instanced anyway, that it's fine. You know, it works. And the people with that many accounts can keep their accounts running, selling loot, and, you know, all the rest of it. So, all good. But as soon as you bring it into PvP, because of the mechanics of the Note and Wars PvP system just were never ever built for that, it breaks it, essentially. So, I said this all along and got told to shut up, but I was right. No, you know, I could buy a t-shirt with "I told you so," you know, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Box PvP, box v box, I can imagine is quite fun, because there's some, you know, there's some equality there, but, you know, 6 players instantly attacking a single player, nobody's got a chance. PvP should be, yeah, but people would abuse it if it was a clickable. They'd go and grief someone and then, instead of having a flag click, opt out. But, you know, it would be better, yeah. This is just how the mechanics would work. I don't think there's the backbone to support that exists, so... Oh yeah, people abuse flag now anyway. Pre-flag it was, you know, you had to be in gas to be attacked. Now you don't. People will deliberately get you flagged and then attack you. I've seen people pull all kinds of low blow crap, you know. No shame. No honour. And then if you mention, you know, dignity, honour or scruples, that you get... Oh my god. You know. Does the flag work in 100% gas? No, well, you still get flagged, you just can't be attacked because you can't fight in 100% gas. When we had the... when we had the event at Miners, virtually everyone was flagged and staying up in the cocktail lounge, as I call it. Okay, pick a way round to go and stick to it, so that Spacequest can see you. Because if you're on the opposite side killing, he can't see you. Just saying. Yeah, people do hide. Yeah, they go ganking and then go hide in a backyard. Also, you do get dailies that force you to do that. Like the shoplifter daily. If you really need that XP that day, you know, you're gonna go get yourself flagged. Just to complete the daily. If you're Omni, I would suggest doing the shoplifter daily in West Athen, because the guards are quite weak. The shops are in a neat straight line, and there's a grid terminal right there, with no guards near it. So I would recommend that, because it's virtually deserted there. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Black tea has been awarded... Oh, it has reached enlightenment. I was reading the wrong thing then. I now have redonkulous amounts of tokens as well. Not as many as I have on... There you go. Spacequest shouts, one way around. You could always do terminate before you show up though, it'll remove the flag. Yeah, a lot of the time it's accidental. They've gone past guards or whatever. Oh, I missed one there. I've missed, oh my god, how many have I missed? ICC planet-wide announcement. Love 2 AOE has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Ruby Car. Flip May has been awarded, as has Why Not Zap has been awarded, and Eistin Engi has been awarded, as has Anarchy has been awarded. I think that's it on that side. And then you feel the core of the being shift. The source makes room for a divine presence. Gentle T has reached enlightenment. I think that was the same person. ICC Gendo Kari has been awarded the highest area rank, as has Glow and Maggot Brain and Disgruntled. My god, I'm just trying to keep up. You have flag, I am aware. No, it's these butt-face things again. Oh, core has shifted 220 by Arch Anna. Ania, maybe? I'm not sure. And killing the ads. Tron B redeemed sing mode. I'll try, but it's going to be difficult. Singy song mode, where we can't really sing a tune, otherwise we get flagged for copyright. Blah. It's annoying, but what can you do? So I just say what I'm gonna say in a singy, songy way. Intro riff mode. Yeah, what? Stop playing the game and pick up a guitar. I'm not sure that's gonna work. Oh, we got Ian War. Ian War with the big HP. Adds a high level now, and Merc, so pay attention. Nearly lost this flag now, which is remarkable considering. You feel the core of you being shifted as the source makes room for a divine presence. Minky has reached enlightenment. Well, it sounds like somebody has been watching Inspector Clouseau. You have a Minky? You remember those movies? They were quite good. Little bad taste, some would say these days, but they were funny in their time. And we shouldn't ignore the things we used to laugh at. Shouldn't pretend they didn't exist. Just remember that things have changed. You know. Grat Minky. Nine levels off 220 and 6 levels off AI 30. Good going. New war is down. Continue. Now I've got a fresh flag again. Surprise, surprise. It'd almost gone, so someone else in the team's got it. Don't know the hell I'm teamed with now. I keep getting moved around. Special Agent Lamb. Oh god. Thing is, even with the flag, there doesn't seem to be a lot of ganking because everyone's teamed together. ICC planet-wide again. Henoch has reached AI 30, as has Silverback and Bailouts. And I'm at 9,000 tokens. Good god. Who are they fighting in there? Special Agent Lamb. He's quite tough. I went to try and solo him on something and died. Not long back. Bailouts is an augmate. Well, don't forget to tell them grats. Lamb is running away. Not that I blame him with this crowd on him. Rolling ASAP, then we'll free for all. I don't need anything. I has all the things. Actually, I am listening. Bailouts. Congrats, bailouts! I tried to congratulate you, but there was about like 9 of them going past. And like, there ain't enough time to read it out and still be intelligible. It's barely intelligible when I read it out, you know, when there's only one. So yeah. Trying to read out like 9 dings. Oh god, there's more, there's more, there's more. I mean, keeping up with it's difficult. Hell Shield and... Where are you there? File Watuet and GS Shadow? G Shadow has been awarded. And I think that's it. I think I've caught up. I've got to the bottom of the scroll wheel. So I'm just killing the things. Pioneer of Job cloak dropped on Ian War, which is quite a nice item. That it's unique, but you can do. So there you go. Bailouts was actually is in the stream age. You know, if someone kills me because I'm flagged, they kill me because I'm flagged. Yay, good for you. You know, Field Marshal. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Eldan Jen has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. Now get that Advi to AI 30 axe. Yep. It's double bubble at the moment, so you're getting double the normal amount you normally do per ship. Because it's the last one of the year. And, you know, happy fun times, Christmas. Christmas, everyone. You know. Robos keep cords for this thing. Just zone into Nascence from Job and you're in it, but it's about finished. You'd be better off going to the main stretch of Inferno, you know, Sorrow, Yuttos, where all the Somphos and what are. Just head there. Because that's where it's going next. Keeper Yumi Himi is not flagged. Amazing. Yumi Himi is not flagged. Kalumas, last for 2021, triple the XP. Yeah, well, once the Christmas stuff starts up, it can't. You're not allowed to do it, so in case it clashes with it. Sad for low levels, can't go to Imp. Yeah, but the percentage of XP they get when it's on Rubicar is enormous. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Domi Stein and Kickex has reached enlightenment. Congrats both. God, there's been a lot of dinging tonight. Okay, we've got ads and a boss here. The raid for all admins desperately trying to roll loot for everyone. Just hit AI 30 on trader. I missed it. I was fighting. No. I have to scroll. Oh, see. Game over. Seeked to death. Twisted, congrats, my dude. Right, time to rebuff. Yeah, I saw the Seekers too late. Normally I spot them, but not that time. So if you go via Sorrow, it will show you now. You can see where everyone is for clan there. Nope, can't do rebirth yet. Trying to. Waiting for the nano skills to creep back up. Got rid of my flag anyway. Come on. Kratz Twisted Space check is in the post. There you go. Are the Nascence XP pulses over? I think they are. It's all over once the Seekers show up. Usually. I don't know 100% though. Right. Time to rebuff once more. Yeah, anywhere in this vast area around here you will get the XP pulses. If you want to fight the aliens, you need to get near the portal. There you go. Spacequest, as I said, it's done in that area, so. Divester, pathetic. I can't log in until the Seekers come and instantly die no XP. There's always someone who's unhappy. There was no problem getting into Nascence. Free event put on by someone, you know, off their own back to help everyone out, and they still get spiteful tells. What can you do? Can't please everyone. The only way to make it fair is not to do it at all. Which isn't fair. Just gonna buff in front of this Sompos. Instead of running away from them anymore. I am eternally grateful for these events. I think they're awesome. I think the 2019 server is wanting an event because it's the end of the year, to be honest. But it's up to Spacequest. They are the person who is doing it all. Yeah, Miners is too laggy. There you go. Spacequest says then, that's it. Thing with the miners is you think, oh, it's good, I can get my lobby there, but the problem is Spacequest does it on a level 300 arc. Well, that's going to be in the 215 plus miners area, so anyone on lobies can't make any use of it because they can't get into that playfield. They're separated, a bit like Battle Station is. First pulse and I ding AI30, says IT O'Derry. Yay! Pre-grats for IT O'Derry. Who is Space? We only know Thong Master. Yeah. He has... Could they be the same person even? Dun dun dun. It's like Hong Kong Phooey, which is probably in poor taste now, but it was a funny cartoon I watched when I was like 6, you know. I thought it was cool, you know. It was this cool dog that, you know, dove into a set of filing drawers and came out the other side being like a super kung fu fighter, you know. Santa suit today, yay! Cool beans. El Kabong. I don't remember that one. You got to remember, I was watching cartoons in the 70s, not so much in the 80s and 90s and now, you know. I kind of remember Ren and Stimpy being a thing, but, you know, I wasn't watching it that much. If it was on TV, I'd watch it, you know. Tron B, redeemed Hydrate. Thank you very much. Everyone managed to learn, don't attack things until the air starts humming or the Seekers appear and wipe you out. Everyone managed to learn that. Somehow. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I remember there was a cartoon called Speedy Gonzales. It was a little mouse with a great big hat, and he could run, you know, like hundreds of miles an hour, and it was like the Flash, like superpowers, you know. Underlay arriba, and you can't watch it anymore because it's disrespectful to Mexicans, which is, you know, okay. But it wasn't designed for that. It was just, you know, it was a different time. But what I think you shouldn't do is pretend it never happened and get rid of it. You should say, no, look, this is what was acceptable at this time. Just put a disclaimer at the front of it and keep it as it is. Sylvester and Pip. Don't remember that. I remember Sylvester and Tweety Pie. I remember that. Spanish and Mexican people loved Speedy, which makes no sense. Well, that's it. Don't be offended on somebody's behalf. You know, if they're not offended, then don't be offended on their behalf, because that's actually offensive. Being offended for someone on their behalf when they're not offended is offensive. It's like saying, oh, you don't realise it's offensive. That's offensive. You know what I mean? Disney Plus does that a lot on their old animated movies. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the crows in Dumbo were supposed to represent black Americans. I thought they were just crows that could sing really, really well and had the best songs, you know. I didn't equate them with human beings. I knew they were actors singing, and the crows were doing the animation, and I just thought the crows were really cool, and I liked the music they did. Yeah, it made Mexicans rather unhappy because it showed a Mexican-sounding character saying things that sounded like they did, dressed in the way people, you know, sometimes dress for certain things, set in the area they come from. So it wasn't, I mean, Speedy was like, he always won the day, and, you know, he wasn't like portraying them in a bad light. He was like the clever, super-powered mouse, you know. God. Yeah, why take something up? Because people are scared of being, well, I think these publishing companies now are just so scared of being seen in a bad light. They go overboard with it. There's no need. If people are offended, they will tell you. Trust me. Don't assume offence on someone's behalf. Because that's like saying, bless you, you uneducated and naive person, you don't know to be offended. I can't think of something that's more offensive than that to that person. You know? It's like, if they're offended, they'll bloody tell you. It's silly. People are not offended by it. The people that it supposedly offends, then it's not offensive. They get to decide. Nobody else. They get to decide. You know, you're speaking facts, mate. Yeah. People take the absolute urine out of Welsh people, and I think the jokes are funny. I think the Welsh nation and the Welsh culture is more than robust enough to take a bit of ribbing about silliness. You know, it doesn't bother me. You can tell sheep jokes. That doesn't bother me. It's not offensive. I think it's funny because we all know there's more sheep shenanigans going on in England per capita than there is in Wales. So we know where they really live. That's actually true. It was on QI. Listen, if Stephen Fry says it's true, it's true. By far, maybe Pepe Le Pew. Well, did the French find him offensive? I don't know. It's gone green. Yes, it's gone the green. Game over. Holy crap, you actually did it. Dear ITO Derry. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Where's the message? It's probably gone flying past. Scrolling. Oh, I'm going all the way up. It's gone. I missed it. But yes, ICC planet-wide announcement. ITO Derry's Toon has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicon. There you go. I've said it enough times that I'm basically memorized it now. Need to deal with some of these ads. They're going to be big boyo soon. Yeah, so there's a surprise mob in this raid this evening. We'll just have to wait and see whom it is. Scots are the sheep warriors. I only got this message. Game over. Holy crap, you actually did it. Dear ITO Derry 3, I salute you from your determination and awesomeness. Congratulations to on you. Stay I-30 level member. Welcome to the club. Right, there's a Libra here. Anyone not got their codes yet? If you're in Raid for All. Was it you? You sent that. Nice. Scroll back for an official ICC planet-wide announcement. Oh, there you go. Well, I kind of had it, excuse me, memorized anyway. Because I think I've said it out loud hundreds of times on these raids. And, you know, over the years in various videos. Okay, we just got a... Is that like... No, that was a stun. That was a stun. Something... Is he in war spawn somewhere? Someone taking down another one of the ships? I'm looking around. I'm not seeing Ian War, but doesn't mean he ain't here. Yeah, someone is ganking, taking advantage, but hey. There always will be, you know. Bottom feeders will always show up and do it. Halfway to AI 25. You've crossed the threshold. AI 24 is the halfway point on total XP, I think, for Alien XP. It's somewhere around there, 24, 25. You need the same amount of XP for the next 4 levels as you did for the previous 20 odd. But you gotta remember, the first like 10 are really fast. So many AI 30s. I know, it's awesome. Bringing a charmed seeker to blow up non-suspecting lobies is the coolest thing. That's just mean. Fooch24 didn't even realise I hit AI30. Congrats, dude, on AI30. I missed the message. It's all going by really quickly at the moment. Because I am hitting the things. Saji is down. What else have we got? What are we fighting down there? Oh, we got the box here. Got a gank box.
Yes, I can use all 6 tunes at the same time with software and beat you in PvP. I am Uber.
Yeah, it can't be attacked. Yeah, Spacequest, these guys can't be attacked. They are exploiting. Don't know how they're doing it. See this box over here? None of them can be attacked, despite them attacking everybody else. The reason they're still alive is nobody can attack them. They're ganking everybody. So, you know, that's not on. Sorry, but nah. I don't know how much Spacequest is allowed to do, though. Well, Tidusky, apparently. I thought Tidusky didn't like boxing in PvP. You gained 100 PvP team score. He's not boxing. Well, there's like a box a bit. Oh, they've vanished now. They were all stood there like on top of each other. Just over here. So, I don't know. Well, this is an old school game, so, you know, your rep is your rep. Go around acting, you know, like an ass to everyone. Well, people remember, you know. They dead. I don't know if people turned... Did you dead them? Or did someone else decide to have a pop? Oop, hang on. Taurus! Oh, field your being shift makes dead. Memes has reached enlightenment, and Dumble Alf has reached enlightenment. Congrats! Yeah, don't spoil everybody's fun. You know, come on. Christmas spirit. I mean, flags happen, you know, accidentally. People, you know, they run past guards with auras and then it gets bounced around to everyone. Tabori jail. I remember that. I remember there was a room you could not exit. I was killing sharks in the rivers around Old Athens when that was the thing. Because you could outrange them. And they couldn't get out of the water to follow you. So next thing I know, Ark jail. But yeah, it was a real thing, that I remember it. There was no door, there was no, you know, no one had beacons and such then. That's like going back to, I don't know, 2001. Nope, hang on, more dings going on over here. ICC planet-wide announcements for Anima has reached outstanding dedication, as has Wobot has reached rank. Imno Zoop has awarded the highest honorary rank. Tarmal has reached the thing as well, and I think that was all of them. I think that's a TNH. It is. Whiskey SWW Ding 29. Ooh, so close. I thought it was you. I was thinking, I know a Wobot. Yeah, every time that flag gets to the timeout timer, is just about to go, I get a fresh one. Aura for the win. That was quite a quick Nightheart, I've got to say. Babe got banned and finally caught up with him. Someone saying in the chat, I don't know who that is. Why exploit? What's the, you know, how is it a win that you cheated? It's like, to me, it's the equivalent of, you know, when people used to put pictures of themselves online Like, I've been working out and they've just used the bulge tool in Photoshop or something. Gonna die. I had too much invader damage. You know when people used to go like, and then like it was over here and you could see the window pane behind it going, gadoink. Where's the win? Everyone knows that you're cheating. Everyone knows. It's like, you look ridiculous. As the exploits at an Arc event is like, hey, can I get banned, please? Yeah, kind of. Trying to zone. Ooh. Ooh. Might be crashing. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Good God. Purple Hat has reached enlightenment. Congrats, dude. I don't think I'm going to make it back in time. I'm going to try, but I don't know if I can. Oh, ICC planet-wide announcement. Fix Mesa V has been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicar. Congrats. Another AI 30. It is double bubble on the XP as well, so you are doing rather well out of this, guys. Anyone using exploits is cheating, Roboskeep. That's what we're talking about. Target cannot be attacked. Why? When they're attacking other people in a 75% zone, they should be attackable. Oh, I can't cast that because in combat. Oh well. Ding 213, so close to AI 26. Well, fingers crossed for you. Tidusky 23, wow. Bing bong de such exploiter. Okay. No, anyone that is what I'm saying. I don't understand that mentality that like, everyone knows, dude. Twisted Trader is now 220, 30, 80. Congrats, dude. You have won the game. No, I'm not going to be able to cast that, am I? Oh, well. I'm going to run back anyway. I should have done it in the garden, not in this playfield, but never mind, I didn't. I can't use my res. Everyone's fighting. Time out. About time, Twiz. Now stay in your corner with me. Right? I want to use my res thing, but I can't. Damn. Should have waited. Yes, I should. Matax feels lonely. Oh dear. Can you keep my corner warm? Pleasant thanks. There's no way I'm going to get to use this now. Am I a bit resed? No, not resed enough. I mean, aggro anyway. I could nip inside a handy-dandy cave nearby. That'd work. Just not sure if I'd be able to zone back out of it. That's the only thing. Look at all the Somphos. They've been changing area. Oh no, Santa has got me. Don't do anything. I hasn't buffed. In fact, I can't buff. Now has the res shocks. It is special guest The Beast. Yes, the real one. No, he's being Santa, Space Santa. See? Space Santa. I'm still resin. I can't cast a damn thing. Santa Space. Yes, Santa Quest. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, ICC planet-wide announcement. Fix Mahil. Bull Frozer. Buraka Umsama. Okay. Studok. Silji has. Oh, is that Silja? Come here. All have been awarded the highest honorary rank for outstanding dedication to the defense of Rubicon, and you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence as Purple Hat has reached enlightenment. Congrats. Ding, I think. Congrats, Siljar Russell. Buffing my keeper, the beast will be dead before I've finished. Let him borrow your beard. Yes. It is the white whiskers of wisdom. Or something. If I'd come to Nascence, I might have ding AI 30. Nah. The curve for Alien XP is like that. And then comes back over itself. The amount of Alien XP needed between AI 26 and AI 30 is the same as AI 0 to AI 26. 26 is literally halfway in total amount of Alien XP. It's redonkulous. And why it's so damned hard. Right, I'm buffed. So I was now trying to hit the beast. Okay, and Nace brought my Engi from 27 to 30. Yeah, you were already over the halfway. It is a lot of XP. I think Spacequest said it was double, because it's the last one of the year. So, there you go. Have a bit extra, everybody, you know. Because ordinarily, when you think about it, normally AI 30 is the second to last thing you get. Because the only thing after that is Apotheosis 10. Which you can do, like, one Inferno mission and get that. Two levels off 215. Except your new imp. Yeah, well, you get so much XP in new Inferno missions anyway. I was 28 at the start of the arcade AI part. Nice. Good going. There you go. Le Beast. Who will has the loot. I'm moving away from the corpse. And I'm flagged again. Yay! Constantly flagged. Keep a time. Attention on PM in your chat, please. I can't see PMs. Because I'm not watching the chat on a browser. I'm watching it on my Streamlabs or whatever. I can check messages, but I never see them until after the stream, usually. If it's important, I'll go have a look. I'll go have a look. Oh god, there we go, we're getting the doubling. Notum Dovtech. Impossible we have something for you. Not the old GUI. I would love to see that. Mobs. Hang on. Yes, one of my things is bring back that skill window. It is so much clearer and easier. Not to mention looks about a bazillion times better. Someone is getting chased by this mortar predator. I'm just going to kill it. Yeah, normally I don't have a browser open while I'm doing the streams because it just Chrome and all the rest of them just use so much bloody resources. I get a smoother frame rate and stream for everybody if I don't bother using it at all. Note of tech, yep. I saw the new version. I updated it the other night actually because I was missing a button or two. I'm just seeing the top of the thread though. No one's, since they changed the GUI, no one's ever managed to bring it back. It was one of the most, Carl missing out all the extra XP and SK. I know. None of my toons could get it either. You know, it's like they're all 220 AI 30 research done, so... See you next year for Alien Revenge. I'm looking out for either the barrier walls or the other stuff. You know who I mean. Killer Key 2, AI 30 on Soldier. Congrats, AI 30. So many loots. I think, yeah. We have so many loots here. The Seeker's waiting, yeah. If they turn up, I'll just run them away from everybody else. That's my normal thing of doing. Where is Spacequest going next? Is he going to Arcade 2019? Don't know, the Anzi Disciples. The Zealots are the worst. They got a massive crit. Come here. Little git. Yeah, no Seeker party at the end. I think it is, yeah. There's Bling. What was it? Chingavari is now following. Thank you for the follow. Arcade 2019 next. Yay. Right. We're going to go look at 2019. It's the Christmas gift from space, not having all these. What? Yannico. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the sub. Right, who has tunes on Arcade 2019? Because Spacequest is going over there for everyone. So if you want to stay on and bid on loot, that's all well and good. Go and do that. Welcome, mate. Thank you. Thank you for Spacequest. Well, Spacequest did the heavy lifting. I just sit here and yabber away. Loot will be rolled, right? If you were in the raid for all raid, and you want to bid on the yes drops, and there were a hell of a lot of them. There were NCUs. There was all kinds of stuff. Newland Lake, which is obviously everyone can go there, so you can go to there. Right, I'm looking at the thread for Note DovTech GUI, which is my GUI of choice. I'm going through the thread, but that would be my Christmas would be that. So I don't know. May have something for you. Cryptic, but okay. I'll keep my eye on that. Or message me over on... I'm more likely to see your message on Discord, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Right, logging in. Stay online. I'm going to the 2019 server because Spacequest is going there. So, don't worry about it too much. Stay online. You may get a goodie bag soon. Thank you very much. I need to figure out a way of giving it all away. Keep saying we're going to do another fashion show with Scott, and I'd probably give it all away at that, you know? Give everyone a little bit of whatever. It'd be nice to get one in before Christmas. I wouldn't know where to start holding one. There's my little Kalos 2 on that server. I could bring him, I suppose, or... No, my new Saavik. My new Saavik that I made just to troll Saavik with. I do have a little shade over there. That's probably the highest level toon I have there. They're all lobies and, you know, what have you, so... Same spots. No, 2019, because it's a much lower population, yeah, fake Saavik. I made it in front of Saavik, and then, you know, I'm going to delete it, don't worry. I made it during a stream when Saavik was on, and we were talking about 2019 and where you start and blah, blah. And then anyway, so I made a character, and just for the lols, did it there. So here we are, ICC, 40 frames there-ish, 38 frames a second. Here is all the peoples are here for the XP. But yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time on this. This toon was level 100. I think that was the highest I had, and then the other levels they've got are literally from Spacequest. There you go. You know the rules. No attacking until the green skies. Exactly. I'm going to lose my voice before the end of this stream. I can feel it starting to go. Yep, it's going. Yeah, fake Saavik. Hungry, hydrate. Good plan, sir. Good plan. I'm going to go get some water. That I might hydrate, because at the moment I can't hydrate, because I've got nothing in the cup. Right, we're back. I just went to get the phone in case Mrs. Kalos 2 phones for a lift before at the end of the stream. I wouldn't hear it with the phone being downstairs and me with headphones on. Fake Saav. I'm out for tonight. See you all later. See you later, Ends Lyric. You probably missed me saying that, but hey. It has button of command in my NCU. I'm not sure what buffs or anything. I haven't played this character for a very long time. No, apparently I can't cast off my buffs either. Maybe I got help. It'd be something like that, I'm thinking. I see a very old org there. Yeah. Storm. Pretty old. It'd be me trying to hit these things would just be funny. What buffs am I missing? I haven't got... that. I probably haven't spent any IP for ages either. Probably half the problem. Psycho mod must be... I must have been getting wrangles and whatnot. Yeah. Everyone's over on this one. They're doing the turrets first. Watch me desperately try and hit the turret and fail. 16! Oh no, 100 points! Yay! Majestic 12, I remember that name actually. That is an old one. Oh, let's get system out of there, I'll never see a damn thing. Chat config, default window. Private. Research, no. System, no. Go in the spam window. Oh, actually, research can go in there. They're doing the loot turrets first. Yay. Yeah, Majestic 12, I do remember that. Can't remember what the hell it was from. Other than, you know, it was just a name. Yeah, an Omni Guild, yeah. I used to do a bit of roleplay back in the day, you know. I was never very good at it. The only thing on a lobby shade against mobs, what are these? 300 as well. Yeah. Got, like, no chance. Well, I think I'm still using Fear Forged blades as well. This is when everything was max level, you know, 10 or what have you. And then I think finally, I think I left the server pretty much when it went to 100. Kind of went back to playing on the live server again. But it was fun for a few months, you know. I was kind of playing on both as well at the time, so... Me desperately trying to hit things and failing. I mean, people are leaving the stream now. Those going, thank you for coming along and all the rest of it. I'm going to hang on here so people can watch the 2019 stuff as well. You're more than welcome to stay, but you're under no obligation to do so. What are they attacking now? Is there another? No. No, they're going this way. All the guards are dancing. It's neutral. Ding! I think I dinged twice then. Yeah, I did. Maybe more than twice. Can't get any more alien research until I'm a higher level. My alien XP bar is jammed. This is usually where I die, when the spawns come in. What are they? They're probably grey to everybody, but to me they're going to be like red, and there's a lot of XP going around, just saying. Doing kite with aliens on this little lobby and get absolutely annihilated so fast it's not even funny. Another level. I think someone is mongoing them, it looks like, to help keep the lobies alive. The middle of ICC, can you imagine trying to do this on RK5? It would be like, oh dear. ICC would just melt, I think. I think that was maybe 2 levels. Yeah, I got my AI thing is back again now. A high enough level for it. Not a chance, yeah, no. Camilla Rosie. The zone would crash, almost certainly, yeah, I think. I think it would melt and then it would crash. Not necessarily in that order. Possibly in a different order, I don't know. Oh god, the blood red aliens are here. Run away! Go hide by... I'm part of the statue, don't mind me. I'm stood here getting levels on the lobby. Yeah, I mean, this is what ICC is normally like. Oh, Spacequest ICC would break badly. Yes, it bloody would. I'm scared of the big aliens. I should have brought a ranged shade or something. Has all the perks. Nano combat. I was obviously working at something, wasn't I? No idea. I can't... You know when you log into a tune you haven't played in over a year and you're like, what the hell was I doing? Totemic rights would be the next one I would spend in. 150 for that. Shadow, I guess. Can't spend in that, so... Light infantry. Okay, we've done all those. Yeah, ICC would just not be a good place to be. I mean, it's about this laggy when there's no one here on on RK5. On RK 2019, oh dear. More XP! I've got no XP gear, I think I've got 1 XP buff. Yeah, Union Blessing. Oh, it's like Libra over there, I think. Yes, it is a Libra. You got to know your limits, and given I'm on like a, well, now level 130, so I've got 10 levels since I logged in, I think. I think it was 127 when I logged it. Someone's going to say, you've got a level 200 on 2019. Yeah, I don't play them. Just log in on... I log in on alien event days. Yay! Oh, I've capped on alien research again. You need to be level 140 to obtain it. This is why the doldrums is always sort of like 150 to 200. It's always like, Well, at level 5, you'd have been level 20-something by now, but you've got the quests to do here, haven't you? Like, defeat Abby and get a piece of armour, like this stuff. Serpentine, all of that. It's really good armour, you know. So you don't want to out-level that. I think I have, though. I think I didn't get... So I got helmet, got that. I got one sleeve. And the Serpentine sneaking boots. I don't think I got anything else though. 139. I might get another AI ding when I level high enough to obtain it. Because it's telling me. What's my research doing? I'm not even looking. Assassin's Awareness 5. Oh good god. That's been going and going and going and going. It's not worth just doing the number ones, and they just whiz by too quickly. Yeah, the mobs are getting a little bit hairy scary now for me to even try shooting at. One hit off some of the level 300 stuff and that's it, game over for this little gimpy toon with no gear. The Night Heart. Not gonna touch him with somebody else's barge pole. I have some sombrero. I have too much sombrero on my head. I would stay back, yeah, at this level. One hit. If he even looks at me funny, I'll probably go splat on this too. Not been spending any IP on them either, so... Yeah, body dev, I think. Some evades, maybe. Melee. Let's go for a bit more piercing. Good god. Big jumps there. Bit of run speed, that's always cheap. Oh, I must max out treatment. Never put IP into treatment on a shade. It's not needed for anything. Your spirits don't need it, and you only need first aid to be able to use these things, health and nano recharges and the new first aids. If you look, first aid or treatment to use, so you don't need treatment whatsoever on a shade. No point at all in IPing it. There was in the past when you had separated, you know, med packs and stuff, but not now. Could be a box. Everybody on the same pixel. Yes, could be a box. There's another one. Buff up. This my Christmas present to you. Oh god, here come the Seekers. I'm gonna hide. Everyone else is running away. Dun dun dun. It's the beast. Buff up, this is my Christmas present to you. Dun dun dun. Another one with two people stood in the same pixel. That's freaky as hell when you see it. No Seekers on 2019 yet. I don't believe it. I know what you're like. Is everyone on 2019 in a raid yet? Yeah, exactly, yeah. The all-important yet at the end of the sentence, implying impending doom. This beast got reflect and everything as well. Oh, I don't know, I've not even got a HUD sorted out on this tune. I think I made them in 2019 and then when I did a fresh reinstall I didn't have anythings. Ooh, so many XPs. Carlos 2, your goodie bag is ready at Backyard 16. Oh, thank you very much. I will come there as soon as the 2019 event has concluded. Obviously, the players on 2019 want their bit of, you know, their little time in the spotlight, such as it is. my tiny little, you know, 2.5 watt spotlight. But there you go. Kadum. I like the way that the beast always falls flat on his face. I've always liked that. I see Seekers in your future. Yeah, I always see them. I see them in my dreams. Someone find the portal for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, me. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Can't have the portal. The portal causes shenanigans. Right, okay. I am going to go back to the RK5 live server. And run away from here. Give some more, please. Yes. Says everyone all the time. I picked one of those up last time. You know, the Cillium party poll. Stand up and get a bit more XP. I nearly missed it. Yeah, you can get these and run around with them. They're quite good fun. What just happened? He spawned a bunch of the party poles and then did another couple of XP pulses as well. Yeah, my voice is nearly gone, I think. Had too much fun and games this evening. Alright, I'm now starting up the new engine, Rubicar. Space just drugged the gods. Something like that, yeah. What do you say? Goodie bag at Backyard 16. Okay. Logging in. I'll log in the main dude. Yes, Merry Christmas all. I will still be streaming over Christmas, but there won't be any events, as in Spacequest ones, during that time. Right, no? Oh, right, oh, I see. I get random invites all the time when I log this tune in, so. didn't read it. I just, what? No. Leave me alone. That's ours. Oh, right. Oh, send it again. I apologise. Yeah, you would not believe how many of the random bot invites I get. I'm surprised there's only one. Well, hello there. Let me make space, let me make space. I don't have space. I'm an empty. Okay, I've got a slot. Thank you very big. He has given me a bag of win with lots of win in it. Ooh, we've got ability NCUs. We've got nanoskill NCUs. We've got two-hand blunt. And SMG and more SMGs. We've got some upgrade items, dynamic gas and energy redistribution, and we have also got some Nippy John stilettos, quality 160, so I'm not going to keep any of this. I've already got this sort of stuff anyway, so I'm going to be giving this away. I just have to figure out how. I'll have to do like a Kalos Santa stream or something. So, yes. We'll be about doing small Christmas events, no Alien XP. Have a new way to kill you next year. Oh, thank you very much. I must go and think of new ways to kill you. Yes, I can see where that's going. It's Christmas. I'll get a Santa. I'm going to stream in a Santa outfit, I think. If I can find one that's still in the shops. I bow to everyone. There we go. We're about done there, everybody. Oh dear, I'm nearly done in. Right, let's quick look. Is anybody else doing any Anarchy online? We could go raid them if you guys want, or just call it a night. I don't mind. Do we want to raid somebody? Let's go and have a look. Strong Thong, Wrong Thong maybe. Don't know what they're like, so... Cousin Schlapp, you know, I don't know any of the people currently streaming, so I don't want to go and just randomly raid people I don't know. Whom else do we know that's live? Che? No, can't see anyone I know who is live at the moment. Gopher is on. I want to go raid Gopher? I don't know, I could go raid Gopher. I don't know. I don't know if he likes being raided though, because it distracts him from his usual fun and games. We could go raid Gopher. Come on then. Raid. Gopher Gaming he is on Twitch, isn't he? There we go. All aboard. Who's going aboard? Go say hi to Mr. Gopher. He's my age, I think, or approximately my age. Very funny guy, really funny. British and lives in Norway, etc. Great guy. Playing Divinity Original Sin 2. So I'm going to send you all over there. Say hi to Gopher. You will be entertained, I can tell you that for nothing. He's one of my favourite sort of YouTuber, Let's Players, etc. So everything distracts Gopher. I know. Right, we're going to go raid him, so thank you all for coming along. I will see you maybe Monday, most likely Wednesday. So, thanks all, and bye for now.